Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Year of the Batman. Today's BTAS episode is one of the best in the series, I will say. It's almost got him. So this episode, the setting is this like really sleazy bar, and it's got the Penguin, the Joker, Killer Croc, Poison Ivy, and Two Face. They're all there at a gambling table, just like shooting the shit and talking about stuff. So they're all playing along, and you get like these nice little character moments. Like Joker's a cheat; he's like a cheated cards. You have Harvey pouring half and half into his coffee. Like just little nuggets of stuff like that that really elevate the episode. So Killer Croc, Penguin, Joker, and Two Face, they're all playing cards when Ivy comes along, and Croc's like, "Hey, this is a private event, scram!" So he tries to knock her out, but Poison Ivy knocks him on his ass, so she joins the card table. So they all get to talking, and they're like, "Hey, did you hear Batman just put up the Mad Hatter recently?" They're like, "Yeah, it's crazy how like none of us have like killed him yet." And they all talk about who came the closest, and that's the premise of the episode, how they almost got him, which is really funny. So that's the entire premise of the episode, almost got him. But on the two commercial breaks that they have, it's like Batman about to die, and it's like, will Batman die? Tune in for after the commercial. It's like the episode has almost got him. I know he's gonna be fine. um, so they're all getting to talk, and then Joker, he insists on going last for his story because he knows it's gonna be the best one. So Ivy goes first, and her tale of how she almost got him was one Halloween. She got like all the pumpkins in Gotham and filled them with her, as she calls it, poison ivy gas. Um, so Batman, he shows up, and then he immediately gets gassed, and it is kind of like really annoying because we've seen him get cast before, and him like immediately whip out his like gas mask, and I'm like, Batman, you're going up against a girl called Poison Ivy. You know, like poison's kind of her thing. Bring a fucking gas mask with you, or hell, wear it all the time. Honest to God, I think you look scarier with the gas mask on. Um, so she poisons him, and I can't remember how it happened, but the whole field's on fire. So she's leaving him to die, and he calls the Batmobile like he's pressing some buttons on his utility belt, and he calls the Batmobile in, and the Batmobile like almost runs down Ivy. I'm pretty sure that's another attempted murder under his cowl. So he gets the antidote, or no, he doesn't even get an antidote. He just grabs a gas mask, and then he's fine, and he gets Ivy. And I'm like, Ivy, you didn't really almost got him. You just got lucky Batman was stupid enough to not have a gas mask on, because like the second that mask was on, you were done. So then it's Two Face's turn, and his almost got him was he was robbing a bank and got the jump on Batman, and he tied him up to like the gigantic penny, like the penny that could like fit an entire human being, the iconic one. Um, so he has Batman on one side, and he says, "All right, Batman, I'm gonna flip you, and if it lands with you down, you're just gonna get crushed to death. But if it lands with you up, you're just gonna break every bone in your body. So let's hope this will go right." So he he notices his coin is gone. And he's like, "Oh shit!" And he sees Batman. He's like using a coin to cut the rope. And I'm like, God damn, that is a that is a janky ass coin, because you like see like little scratches and tears and chunks out of that coin. I'm like, that thing's seen better days. So as the coin is flipping, because Harvey he pulled the lever really quick, but as the coin's flipping, Batman he gets out of the coin because he unties himself real quick, and then the coin lands on two thugs. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, Batman! I know that wasn't on purpose, but holy shit! Because of your actions, that led to two men dying. The show can say whatever it wants, but the fact of the matter is, you had a penny that weighs probably more than two cars land smack on two men. Like, they're dead. I'm sorry, they're dead. Like, there's no recovery from that. They are 100% gone. Um, So Batman, he like knocks him into some coins, and the coins bury Two-Face, and yeah, that's it. So Croc's story comes up, and he's like, I got him in this lagoon, and I throw a rock at him. And everybody just like keeps going on about their business, and Croc's like, it was a big rock. Um, so then it's Penguin's turn, and he talks about how he spread a rumor through the underground how he was going after two condors, which ended up to be a trap because he knew Batman would take the bait, and he sprays him with like some kind of gas. He's like, "Oh damn it! I picked the wrong umbrella," so he's running away to an aviary, and he traps Batman in it. And he's like, "Hey, Batman, I didn't spray you with like just a random gas. See, I sprayed you with the nectar that these hummingbirds are really addicted to, and they have poison on the tips of their beaks. So have fun with that." So Batman, he's getting chased by these hummingbirds, just trying to get away from them, but they're pretty relentless. So then he throws his batarang at the sprinkler, so the rain causes like the hummingbirds to, just not fly as efficiently, and they all fall to the ground. And then he's like, "Well, I know she did get poisoned, and you're probably about to inject yourself with poison, but here's a cassowary to fight you." So a big ass cassowary, which I think it's so funny, they do not nail the colors whatsoever. It's like an all brown cassowary. I'm like, those things are dark blue. Like either they didn't know that or I don't know what. But the fact that they had like a gigantic brown cassowary, I'm like, yeah, is it just a little bit of details in that. So Batman's trying to fight the cassowary, but it's not really going as planned. So he takes one of the hummingbirds that are like just on the ground flopping, and he like literally just uses it as a knife and stabs the cassowary with it because the little tip of the beak's poison. So the cassowary, he's like, "Fuck this, I'm out of here." So Batman, he then chases the penguin, and then he gets him. So then it gets to the Joker story, which he's most excited about, and they don't really explain how Batman captured him, but Joker essentially he took over like a live studio audience, like all the audiences held hostage. Harley's kind of like the narrator of the show, and then Joker's like the main star, and Joker hooks Batman up to a laugh-o-meter, and the more you laugh, the more the thing shocks you. It's essentially an electric chair that's triggered by laughter. So Joker, he pours some of his laughing gas into the audience, and Harley Quinn, she's just reading the phone book, and they're just laughing a lot because I mean it's Joker laughing gas. Anything's funny. So Batman, he's almost about to be electrocuted to death, but then Catwoman comes in, and I will say, this is like the only way I ever saw Catwoman coming out of retirement, because the last two episodes we've seen with Catwoman, she was just a regular citizen trying to look out for some stray cats, and she got poisoned. And then the next one, once again, regular citizen, got kidnapped and turned into a cat woman creature. Um, so it is not like she has been making progress of being a better citizen, and how she comes back wasn't to commit a crime or anything. It was to save Batman because those two have a bit of a rapport, and he saved her like three times now. So she's like, I think I kind of owe it to him. So Catwoman comes in, and a bunch of chaos starts, and Joker, he does manage to escape, and he tells him, "Oh, I also caught Catwoman on my way out because Harley Quinn knocked her out." So that was really nice of her. So Croc is like, "Wait, I don't get it. If you had Catwoman, why the hell did you let her go?" And Joker's like, "Oh, well, she's actually at one of my factories right now, and when I give Harley the word, she's gonna kill her." And then this is huge spoilers. This is one of my favorite like plot twists in all of just cinema. It turns out the Killer Croc this whole time was Batman in disguise, and he was wanting to know Joker's plan with Catwoman. So he knocks Joker out, and then Ivy, Two-Face, and Penguin point guns right at Batman, and then every thug in like the bar is actually an undercover cop. So it's literally just Joker, Ivy, Penguin, Two-Face versus like all the cops in the bar. So Batman, he then goes to that one factory, and then Harley Quinn's there, but he stops her pretty easy and saves Catwoman. And they're both on top of the building, and Catwoman's like, "Oh man, wouldn't it be just so great if just you and me get out of the city and just like enjoy life without the mask?" And she gets distracted by a police car, and she looks away, and then Batman's gone, and then Catwoman ends the episode saying, "Ah, almost got him." And I'm just like, "Oh my god, bravo, bravo." I don't really care about the Catwoman Bruce Wayne romance, but in this episode, it really works. She was trying to save him, now he's trying to save her. And she's more so of a good character, and I'm just like, and all the stories were good, and the reveal with like Bruce being Croc is good, especially when you know like how good of a job he did with it. All perfect episode, like 7 out of 7 episode, solid stuff. Like not really anything to like poke holes in. Really, just good stuff all around. Just good stuff. I love all the interactions between the characters. Like Harvey and Ivy are doing a little bickering because you know they have a history with each other. It's so good. Like one of the episodes that you just can't skip. I really cannot say enough. I can't give it even enough flowers, I should say. Um, but yeah, good shit. Good shit.